Not every friendship ends with a fight. Sometimes, one of y'all just grows up, and the other one don't. They grew up in the same hood, walked to school, shared snacks, fought other crews together, took L's and lost people to the same streets. He used to crash at his boy's crib when things got too loud at home. They'd sit on the porch, talking trash and making promises about the future like one day they'd wake up and all the big dreams they joked about would actually come true. Back then, you didn't ask much of your friends. Just be around. Just don't switch up. Just hold it down when it's time. That was the code. And for a long time, he thought that was enough. But time doesn't stand still. People don't stay 15 forever. Pain gets heavier. Life starts asking for things that loyalty alone can't pay for. And somewhere along the way, they went down two completely different roads. One jumped headfirst into the streets, started hustling, trying to be a kingpin. Fast money, fast women, strip clubs, dice games, in and out of jail, but never out of the game. He loved the attention, loved the chaos, loved being that guy wherever he went. That lifestyle fit him. He wore it proud. The other, he tried a different route, went off to college, got a job, met a woman, started a family, and somewhere in the middle of all that, he became a father. And that changed everything. It wasn't just about making it out anymore. It was about giving his kids something solid, something consistent, something he never had. So he started moving different, thinking different, trying to become the man he needed growing up. And that's where the gap started. Not because of drama, not because anybody said anything foul, but because when one person starts climbing and the other refuses to move, the distance grows on its own. They stopped relating to each other. One was thinking about tuition and daycare. The other was thinking about strip clubs and street beef. Phone calls started getting shorter. Link-ups felt forced. The bond that once held them together started to feel like weight. See, when you're trying to build something stable, people who live unstable start to feel like a risk. And the deeper he leaned into fatherhood, into purpose, into peace, the more the friendship started to crack. That invisible wedge that forms when life changes your needs, but the people you love still offer the same old version of themselves. See, he never thought he was better. He was just trying to be better. And his friend? He didn't mean to drift away. He just didn't know how to keep up with someone who stopped needing chaos to feel alive. Most people don't even realize they've outgrown the room until the conversation don't fit no more. You're talking credit scores. He's talking trap numbers. You're talking raising your son. He's talking who disrespected him in the club. Ain't no beef. It's just two men standing in the same spot with completely different reasons for being there. Truth is, they were both shaped by the same hood, but only one of them ever left it mentally. Only one figured out that survival ain't the same as healing, and history ain't the same as loyalty. And years passed. They hadn't spoken in a long time, not out of hate, just distance, different lives, different paths, until one night, he got the call. His old friend had been killed in a drive-by. No time to prepare for it. No second chance to reconnect. And at the funeral, when he stepped up to speak, he didn't try to sound wise, didn't try to impress nobody. He just told the truth. We were boys once, used to fight together, laugh till it hurt, move like nothing could break us, but we didn't know any better. Nobody taught us how to heal, only how to hustle, how to mask it, how to carry pain like pride. We mistook survival for strength, thought loyalty meant never leaving the lifestyle instead of learning how to outgrow it. But love, real love, it wants you alive. It wants you whole. It wants you free. And sometimes the people who love you gotta leave you, just to keep themselves from dying too. He looked around the room. Tears, silence, faces stuck between reflection and regret. I ain't come up here to point no fingers. We all got choices. And life, it don't always give us the tools, but it always gives us the chance. If you hear me now, take this moment. Take it as permission to stop pretending, to stop proving, to stop dying inside just to stay loyal to something that never really loved you back. Because if he was still here, I think he'd want you to know. There's more to life than just making it out the hood. The real win is making it out of the mindset that told us pain was normal and peace was weak. This is the quote room, where words wake minds. Some things don't need a reaction, just reflection, just a few thoughts I had on my mind.